Hello, residents of Syracuse. How is it going? I know that Syracuse City is a very beautiful place to live in, but there can be some hard times where we had to request the employees of City of Syracuse to assist us with some issues. Let those issues be garbage pickup or animal control, or let it be water management or water leakage. So for such issues, we have this website provided by the City Line, which helps us in registering a request from the city, and one of the employees of the department would be assigned to resolve this issue. While this is a very good website, but we discovered a flaw in this, which was the resident satisfaction, meaning that when I registered for a request, I do not know when this request would be resolved. So for this particular purpose, we developed a prediction model known as Quickwork. This prediction model basically gives you a resolution time, for example, the amount of time in which your issue would be resolved. So on the web page, we can see that there is a right box which says Quickwork. Let's click on that. After clicking on that, we can see that the page asks us for three inputs. Let the street name be Clarendon Street, and after inputting that, let us select an agency, for example, animals, and under that we can select a category such as roadkill. And just by pressing the predict button, in a couple of seconds, we can see that the prediction resolution time for this issue would be 2 days and 1 hour. This prediction is basically coming from a model which we developed, which is trained on the CityLine data, which was available on the Syracuse Open Data Portal. So this particular model is a random forest regressor, which basically gives the decision based on yes or no questions. But the question comes, how do we know that this prediction model is making accurate predictions? So for this, we compared minutes to close, the actual minutes to close, which you can see as blue dots, to the predicted minutes to close, which you can see as the red dots. And we can see that these points are very close to each other, where the red dots are following the trend of the blue dots, which means that the predictions are very close and we can rely up to some point on the predicted resolution time given by this prediction model. So this is how the prediction model works. Let us go back to the home page and the Roshan will take over from there.
So while browsing through the Syracuse CityLine website, we also found that the users were not able to see how effective and efficient the department or the workers were. So for that reason, we created a page wherein we could see the ratings of the departments under Syracuse CityLine. The rating is calculated through how effective and responsive the employees or the departments are. So if we click on trusted hard workers, we can see the various departments that come under Syracuse CityLine. And for each department, we could see the rating. So for example, for garbage, recycling, and graffiti, the average rating was 2.8. And this was calculated through over 25,000 reviews. We could also see the types of issues the particular department handles. If we go into, say, garbage, recycling, and graffiti, we could see the assignees or the employees that work for that department. We also have a sidebar wherein if we click on, say, CityLine coordinator, we'll be able to see the phone number and the email address or the contact information. Although this is just demo information, for future works, a user or a resident could dial into a number or email to the particular assignee directly. We would also for future works, we would also add live comments and reviews on the website as well. Going back to the homepage. Mute.
By developing this website, we have maintained a complete transparency with the city of Syracuse, wherein we know everything about how the issue would be resolved and how much time would it take, also which employee would be solving the issue and which department is solving the issue, which is making this trust between the residents of Syracuse and the employees working for Syracuse. So the future work would be to integrate this website into the Syracuse CityLine website, wherein we can make the entire website more responsive and also trustworthy. Thank you.
Thank you.